Okay, I think I am live. Check in 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Let's start off with the intro music, man. The intro video. Well, there's an intro video. I can see some guys here. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. I'm your host SG. Welcome to Chill Out Records. Today's session is going to be wild. Where's that intro video, man? Freaking hell. Where's my intro video?
Chill Out Records.
Sweet. And let's get the kids out of here.
We watoto, endeni mkafanya nini? Homework, tafadhali.
All right, the kids are there and the whips. All right, the whips are working. All right, let's wait for IQ to join. I'm just waiting for him to send me the link to the video, and then we can get started. In the meantime, you guys listen to some tunes, man. Some sexy tunes.
Nipatie whips.
Because you're talking nonsense. Unajua nini? Hii nyumba ni ya nani?
Hello, Kife. How you doing, darling?
From California to Tijuana. Kwenda kudinyana. What are you doing? If the chick is on social media, forget about her. If you're in your 20s, forget about her. Hey, listen. What are you doing? Hey, listen. What are you doing?
All right, let's join this call. All right, IQ, I am joining. Give me a few seconds here. Just making sure the camera is on, audio is okay. Let's see if I can join. Joining the call.
If it's Saturday with... No, let me do it again. One more time. If it's Saturday, it's Stories Ajaba with Mr. USIU.
Let's go, man. We're here. That's what's up, man.
It's Stories Ajaba with Mr. USIU.
Let's go, man. Let me put my invisibility glasses on, man. You can't see me.
Your connection is a little lagging today.
Let's see. 1 second here, man. Let's have.
Don't touch anything. Right there. Stay there.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't do anything.
I think it's fixed it.
Okay. Nice, perfect, man. Nice one. Yes, you've got your coffee. I've got my soda. Let's go, man.
Man, nimeshika mbaya.
Oh man, I've been sharing some crazy stuff with you. You've also shared some crazy videos with me, man, and it's just been a crazy week, man. How's your week been? How's everything on your side, man?
Very busy, very productive, happy, healthy. I couldn't ask for a better week.
Beautiful.
This was one of those very good weeks, starting from Monday. Yesterday, I thought was Saturday. That's how good that week was.
Nice. That's how
I don't have done enough for the week.
That's how it's supposed to be, man. Honestly, like, man, I've seen, one thing, actually, now that you've brought up this point, it's just made me realize working hard and being consistent, it triumphs even your talent. Like, you can have natural talent, but if you're not consistent and hardworking, like you've lost that talent. Because I knew a guy. I'm sorry, I'm just diving in, man, because it's just triggered a thought, man. I knew a guy I used to make music with. This guy is called Cassie. Okay, I released a lot of music with this guy. This guy was freaking talented, man. Talented guy. I thought I was good, but when I saw this guy, when I saw like the lyrics he was writing, the music he was producing, like he was a really good rapper, okay? And what I did was I made sure I created the platform for him to come and join me and we could collaborate on music together. This guy would come into the studio and freaking kill it. Now, recently, I think this was last year when I traveled back to Kenya to do the music video for Nairobi Sun. I don't know, you remember you watched that video. Do you know that video? We didn't want to do that video. The video that I actually wanted to do was the one song that I did with Cassie, and I wanted to do the music video with him. This guy, I understood he was in a financial situation. I said, you know what? I'll pay for the video. I'll do everything. Like, you just need to show up and we just shoot the music video together. This guy at the last minute, I wish I was lying. At the last minute, he tells us, oh, I can't make it. My girlfriend is pregnant.
Why? Why are you doing that to me? I was going to ask you, is he a married guy? Bro, leave some room for me, bro. Leave some room for me.
I was like,
is he a married guy?
He's not even married, bro. He's not married. He's not a married guy.
But he has gotten somebody pregnant.
He's got someone pregnant.
Yeah.
On the day, 5 a.m, he texts us we planned everything together. We were ready for the shoot. I had paid the guy for the video and everything. We were ready.
Yes.
This guy texts me at 5 a.m. I can't make it. My girlfriend is pregnant. I was like, she's pregnant. You're not pregnant. What are you talking about, man? Man, this guy has so much talent, bro.
Talent without action.
Without action, exactly.
It's nothing. I mean, look at Elon Musk. I mean, we are going to walk on this earth in the presence of Elon Musk, and we are going to miss all the lessons he's been teaching us. He is the smartest human being alive. Yeah. And he hustles like he's just getting started. At 54. 54. The guy is back to sleeping on the floors of his factories to make things work.
Yeah.
At 54. The richest human being alive.
Yeah. And
he knows it's not enough until he physically put his effort into it.
Man.
And then kuna mtu anatengeneza 2,000 Kenya. Sema, you know, we have a saying in Kikuyu. When a dog get a good meal and gets full, in its head it's gotten fat.
Ooh.
One meal in its head, now it's fat dog. That's Africans for you.
Damn.
You go and make a few shillings, and then you think now the world should stop. This is it. What am I going to do with this money? Start buying BMWs and flossing with bitches on the hood of the car with 20 shillings bill. They don't have 20 shillings bill. With 20 shillings bills. 100,000 Kenya shillings, and you lose your shit. I mean, that's the same question. I don't know. Did you watch the interview I did with the pilot Eric?
No. I watched the one with the doctor, that doctor.
No. I was on that guy's channel.
Oh,
it's a big channel.
Oh, no.
It's called Every Other Day with Eric.
Oh, right. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. I haven't seen it though.
The first question he asked me is, why are you doing this? We see you're successful, you live this lifestyle, you do this. But why are you now into content creation?
Yeah.
And I'm like, as opposed to who?
Yeah.
As opposed to who?
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest content creators are millionaires. Joe Rogan is on the top of that list.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle is on top of that list. Chris Rock is the most successful comedian on the East Coast.
Man.
Elon Musk is 54.
Yeah.
And still killing it. He's just starting his hustle. If you didn't know him a year ago, you would think this is the first thing he's doing. Whatever that thing you're looking at. You don't know him for eBay. You don't know him for anything else in the past.
Yeah. And the weird thing is he created so many companies. You know, it's like after Tesla like blew up is when people went back to his history and saw all the different companies that he had created, and he hustled like there was no tomorrow, man.
A black man is like a dog. They get one full stomach meal and they think, now this is it. Now we need to sit back and enjoy life. Which man has the right to enjoy life? Damn. You have not done anything to qualify for enjoying life. Soft life, man. Yeah.
You know, I look at my life and I'm like, I'm not doing enough. You know? And I'm like, yo, I mean, we have the technology here. What the hell is stopping us from creating content, posting videos? Like, there's so much, like, it's just our minds that is limiting us from becoming, like, you know, superhuman beings, man. Like, creating so much stuff.
Do you know who is Jesse Itzra?
Jesse Itzra.
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 Jesse Itzra.
No idea, man.
It's a Jewish name.
Tell me.
Look him up. I know you have a computer in front of you.
Of course I do, man.
Man,
how do you spell the second name?
I-T-Z-E-R. I-T-Z-L-E-R.
Jesse Itzler. Right. Okay. Is an American entrepreneur, author, and rapper. He is the co-founder of Marcus Jet, one of the largest private jet card companies in the world, a partner in Zico Coconut Water, the founder of the 100 Mile Group, and one of the owners of the Atlanta Hawks of the National Basket Association.
Yes.
Oh man.
Go to the bottom and find out how old he is. Well, maybe it's at the top.
I think it should be here. 1 second.
It should be at the top.
1 second here. I just opened Wikipedia. He is 56, man.
Exactly. He has small children. So many of them. He has a middle of the road van that he carries them around with. You know, eventually the wife is going to quarter him, but the wife is richer than he is.
Wait, what did the wife build that she's richer than him?
Spreadex.
Spreadex.
Now, look at his name and say wife. His name and then wife.
I should be sharing this. Sarah Blakely, I can't pronounce that correctly. Married Isler in 2008, the founder of Spanx at the Spanx. Oh, right, like those basically the workout yoga thingies.
Before there was Lululemons, there was Spanx.
Right.
Yes.
Dude,
she is worth over $1 billion in her own rights.
Man, that's wild, yo.
Right? So the reason I'm bringing him up, let's go back to our story.
Yeah.
The very first Millionaires Club annual meeting I attended was here in Austin. There's this group called Cobardans. And I was fortunate enough to be in the room when he was speaking.
Whoa.
He was the chief guest for that year. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago. 2023, maybe. 2022. And he said something that stood out with me for the rest of my life. He gave an example of podcast. Podcast come already installed on the iPhone, right?
Yeah.
The app.
Yeah, there's an app there, yeah, for that.
And he says there are millions of people that download 1 episode or 2 episodes on podcast. And then they sit and wait for companies to come buy ads on their 1 episode content. You see, there's probably 2 million accounts with only 1 episode on podcast. And he said, if those are the people I'm competing with, the people who just posted one video, the people who just posted one song, the people who only had one sit down, the people who only showed us one tour, the people who just put one video, the people who just stood one time in front of the camera and said something. If those are the people I'm competing with, my chance of success just shot to 99%.
Yeah.
Just be extra. That's it.
Man. That's wild.
And you know now, that drive, that tenacity, that kujituma has been hijacked on the part of the man, where he should be motivated to put all his energies on building himself. The modern world, the modern woman has changed the same message and relabeled it as show up as a husband. Put all your effort into being a father. Put all your effort into being a husband. Show up, dedicate, be present, be a present dad, be a present husband, pay attention to your wife, be sensitive to her needs. Instead of telling the man, build yourself, so that everybody beneath your pinnacle of your pyramid benefit from your growth. No. Become the slave to the woman. Become the slave to the children. Become the slave to the marriage. And now all the effort that needed to go into him building himself, so that he himself benefit, the women benefit, the children benefit, the society, the community benefits, the society benefit, the whole humankind benefits when a man build himself. They have picked that man with the same message and told him, no, not here. Direct it here into marriage. That's why I said sometimes back, men get married, desert their purpose, and make women, children, and marriage the purpose. And they are completely lost in that purpose.
Shit.
So Jesse Hitler was the guest speaker for that year's Millionaires Club. And he said, if these are the fuckers I'm competing with, if these are the losers I'm competing with, the people who put one episode a month, mimi sijaduka mtu. Man. Then my odds of succeeding have just shot to 99%. All I have to do is do 2. Instead of once a month, all I have to do is once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. That's it. If the average person is saving $100 a month or a paycheck, depending on how they get paid, on the 401k, all I have to do is put $200. All I have to do is double the matching amount that's coming from the employer. This generation has been sold the idea of going to college. 99% of the people who go to college do not have the finances to go to college.
They take out massive loans. And then just on the topic of college, even the degrees that are being offered. I mean, back then when I was studying, I really waited for something that was meaningful, that I felt like, yes, it's going to be an extremely, the course that I did was a pure science course. And there were very few. I can count on I think both hands, the number of people that were in my stream doing the thing that I was doing back then. And everyone that I met in uni at that time, when I was talking to them, oh, what are you doing? Oh, dude, that's so difficult, man. That's a pure science course. It's very difficult. Everyone gravitated towards, I don't know, these...
The humanities.
Yeah, some stupid shit course like that because it's easy, or like they just want to do that easy thing so that they can just have some... degree on their wall and be like, yeah, look at me, I have a degree on my wall, but what did you go and study? You went and did some nonsensical course that's not even going to really benefit you in any way.
So I was going to say about the student loans. If you are a parent and you're watching your son or your child, whatever that gender they are, and they have this ambition of going to college, and you know at the end of it they are going to be saddled with $100,000 loan in 4 years and live miserable life in college because they are on a budget. And yet every state, I'm not talking about the American context, every state has a buy-in program for you to lock in the tuition of the future today. It's called a 529. It's a tax-free program. Majority of the people put $100 per month. All you have to do is double that to make sure that your child, by the time they are 18, they have more than enough money to live comfortably in college, student loan free and worry free. All you have to do is double what the ordinary person is doing. But those things require discipline and dedication and focus. And for you to have seen the future as if you had gone there, took a peep and come back and planned for it. Those are the simple things that keep everybody behind and just select few above the curve. All you have to do is put a little bit more effort in the things that you're doing, and you shine.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like we were talking the previous time we were talking, we are in this generation that compares notes on IG and WhatsApp update stories. So you get demoralized even before you get started. Because you're like, if somebody has gone this far, now what is the use of me doing anything?
Right. Right. Yes. I even had that mindset. Remember the first, I think it was the first one or the second conversation we had, and I was talking about this thing of, all these people are just doing podcasts. What separates us from the rest? How do we stand out? It's not like that. We're standing out by being consistent, putting in the effort.
Yeah. And I told you at the time, I did not exist 14 days ago. Where was my contact?
Yeah.
Where was my content? I did not exist 14 days previously. Was there a vacuum? Was there a need? Would we have known if we hadn't started?
True.
But if I woke up today and did one video and then I sit on it and say, oh my God, look at Joe Rogan. He's hitting 14 million in 48 hours. Oh, am I doing it for that reason, to compete with Joe Rogan? Then I should not do it.
Yeah.
If the motivation is to compete with somebody else, then this is not for you. Go back and suckle your mama's titties until when you can grow up. Yeah. Life is a real line. There are no intersections. There is no crashing. It's one straight line to whatever direction you're going to. It's that simple.
Damn.
But why are we here, Mr. USIU? You have stories for days, bro.
The last time I wanted to share a story, then you gave me a curveball with some guy who joined us, man. But before I share a story, there was some questions I had for that guy, and I wish, it was after when I went back to rewatch the video, and even after you posted it for that guy. What was his name? I forgot his name.
The
guy in
Muslim,
Netherlands.
the Arab name?
No, the guy in the guy in Netherlands.
In Netherlands, yeah.
Dude, there was something that wasn't adding up, man.
Marik Rajab,
yes. Something didn't add up when he said that he has a girlfriend, and the girlfriend is how he got to the Netherlands. Like that story just does not make sense, man. I have a feeling this dude is married. He got married, and that's how he got that visa to the family visa to travel.
UK is not part of the European Union, so you wouldn't know. You are an entitled Briton. Sit down and shut the fuck up.
Man. What the freaking hell was that?
His I don't know what time it is over there, but his WhatsApp is not even open.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I just felt like that was a bit wish-washy, man. That whole story.
Yeah, he struggled with that because you even questioned him. We disappeared and then he came back and you said we were wondering how you are able to stay there if she is Hungarian and not Dutch. How are you staying in a secondary country for the both of you? And why are you entitled to the benefits of citizenship?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, bro, you figured it out. Took me 11 years to figure out America.
That's true, man. That's true, man. Yeah, life is crazy, man. Anyway, the story that I wanted to share was the story of this guy I had become friends with back in... I met this guy through skateboarding. So back in 2000 and I think 2000.
Man, is there anything you have not done? You tried music.
Yeah.
You have danced. You have sold your sperms in a sperm bank. What is it you have not done?
I haven't done the sperm bank yet. I should definitely give that a try as well. Man, it's dude. I don't know. I've just been very curious with a lot of stuff, man. I mean, even I told a friend of mine that I hadn't met after so many years that I've started a YouTube channel. I'm doing podcasts now, and he was like, "Dude, you don't look like the type who would do." I'm like, "What type do I need to be?" Like, there are so many freaking opportunities, man. Just go and freaking. I'm very curious. I like to just dip my hands in all these different things, Because I played around with OBS. It's a streaming software that allows you to do the screen sharing and the music production at the same time. Initially, it was actually I just wanted to share how I create music, and then from creating the music, I ended up connecting the microphone.
One moment.
Oh,
I'm suffering here. I didn't know I turned off the. What the hell?
Is it too hot? Are you struggling with
the AC is too loud, so I turned off the AC.
Yeah.
And I thought I had just put the fan to where the noise is not gonna get captured. And then I look up and it's off. Staring at me like a Kenyan.
Oh man. Yeah, dude, last week was crazy as well on this side.
So you saying you had it's called OBS?
OBS Studio, yeah. OBS is it's a streaming software. It allows you to do all this fancy stuff. Like I can literally just share. Let me see if I can show you right now. Like literally, I can do a lot of stuff.
But I've seen you play with it when you were showing me the woman you dated, the Indian woman, and her friend side to side. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Wait, I wasn't dating her. Hang on a second here. Dude, she was the girl. She was the girl that conned me the 35 G's, man. Remember that was the story. Remember the 35.
You enjoyed those tits and those boobs, bro. It's on you. It's on you.
Well, if she was offering it, it's all good, man. Anyway, so back to this guy, this friend of mine that I met in 2009. So we were skateboarding together, doing a lot of skating, and that time, 2009. How old was I? 19, 20, or around that age. And I met this guy. We became really good friends because we started skateboarding together. And I think a year into that relationship, we moved from skateboarding to now chasing girls. So what we would do is we had a plan that we would go to, and we're just two light-skinned guys, two Indian guys, light-skinned guys in Nairobi.
This is in Kenya.
This is in Kenya. Two light-skinned guys.
Parklands?
No. Oh, actually, I'm from South C, and he was from South B. I was in South C, he was in South B. So he would always come over the bridge, and then we would hang out and skate. So and that's
we have a problem, bro. This thing is turning itself off.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I am in deep shit. What the hell is happening here? Why? Oh gosh.
Let me tell the live chat we are currently experiencing some technical difficulties.
Heat wave.
What's the temperature there right now? Must be in the 30s. Because if you need a fan,
Where are we? Right here. Nairobi, Austin, 80. 80 in Celsius is
30 something.
27.
Hey, that's still hot, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 27 in Austin.
Do you guys like have like seasons the same as, I mean, okay, obviously you have this, you don't have seasons in Austin.
We are so close to the equator. Like the winter, the harsh winters, we don't have that.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm losing you again now. Your network is,
Yeah.
and it's coming and going, so it's not anything you're doing.
Let me do a quick test 1 second here, man. Bear with me.
Yeah, but I don't want you to disappear because it's gonna make 2 videos of you.
No.
They are so difficult to patch them together when that happens.
Yeah. No, my network is okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't think of anything that is causing network issues here on my side.
Well, you are clear now, but for a moment there it was disappearing.
Oh.
So tell me the South Sea story with the skateboarding guy.
Yeah, so we used to skate.
You transitioned into chasing Kikuyu girls.
Chasing girls, yeah. So in our minds, we're two jobless people who have nothing to do. I had just finished. I was just about to finish A levels, and he dropped out of Form 4, bro. He didn't even freaking finish high school, man. That's how messed up it was. Anyway, so we're skating together. We're having a good time. We're doing all that kind of stuff, and then we moved over to thinking about, okay, let's try and find a girl who's rich, because we heard stories about having a rich girlfriend that would now cater to all your needs, like financial needs, basically, because we're two broke guys, right? We're like, we've heard stories of, because he knew a guy, he had 2 brothers, and one of his brothers was dating a very wealthy girl, and she used to cater for all his needs at that time. So me and Kays were like, dude, we need to figure out a way that we can find ourselves a wealthy girl that will now help us, live a lavish lifestyle. So this was the plan. So what we used to do every Saturday, instead of skateboarding, instead of building our skills in skateboarding, because back then you have to remember there were sponsorships that were going around. And if you were really good at skateboarding, you could be sponsored either by a shoe company or a board company. Like these famous shoes like Vans, Globes,
Skechers.
Yeah. They would sponsor you. They would freaking pay your bills and everything. And you all you need to do is just skate, but skate really good with excellence. Now, instead of us pursuing that, we're now pursuing women. And so instead of on Saturdays, initially, we would go to Uhuru Park and we would skate over there. That time before they destroyed the whole Uhuru Park podium and all that. I think now they built some other weird thing. I don't know. I can't remember. But back then they had the presidential podium was there, and we would go and skate there on Saturdays. Mm-hmm. And we were a good group of like, I can say maybe 30 people. Mm-hmm. And we would skate, and that's how we would spend the Saturday, like late morning all the way till the evenings around 3 p.m. And then, we would go home. So initially we were skating there, but then in the evenings we would go to town to now just walk around and, pick up girls and talk to girls and stuff like that. Now, from that, we moved to completely just going to town to pick up girls. We forgot the whole meeting up to skate. Like the whole
skateboards at home.
Yeah, we left the skateboards at home because now we're grown up. So we leave the skateboards at home. We're like, all right, let's just go to town. We're gonna pick up chicks, man. So the objective was, how many numbers can we get? That was now the new goal. So when we would reach town together, we would part separate ways. He'd be like, okay, you go that street, I'll go this street, and then whichever girl you can bump into, try and get her number, and then we'll meet in the evening later on, and then we'll compare notes, and then we'll try and chat up. Dude, remember, this is the time. We don't even have money for credit, man. We can't even afford to call. Like, even if we did get a phone number, we wouldn't be able to call this girl. Oh, such losers, man. We were such losers. Anyway, so the objective was basically to find a wealthy girl that would, cater for our needs. So we did this for a couple of weeks, and we weren't making any progress. So we said, maybe we have exhausted all the women in town. We need to change. We need to change scenery. So at that time, I don't know if you remember, Panari Center had opened up, and Panari Center had the ice skating ring.
The ice link.
Yes.
Ice link. Yeah,
Yes.
I have been there. I took my daughter there, and I took my nephew, and was it his children? No, it was my nephew. No, I was thinking about my nephew here in America, but he was there.
Nice.
But I took my brother's son and my daughter to that link.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Well, we
finally.
couldn't afford it at that time. This was back in I think 2010, 2011. We couldn't afford shit. So our plan was, we'll go to the entrance of that skating link, and we would just wait and see which girls would be walking by, and we would try and hook up with them. This is how fucked up it was. Yeah. Broke directionless completely. I mean, we're just two young kids in our 20s, man. And at that time, you have all this energy, and you're just, you're in your mind, you're just like, yeah, I want to go and do this. This is the right way to do it. So I'll remember that day very well. So it was Saturday. This guy is broke. I'm broke. The amount of money that I was given, the allowance, was for the week. And I think at that time I was given about like 300 shillings. And that's money I'm supposed to spend on everything. My transportation to school, lunch if I'm going to buy lunch or whatever. This was like, I was broke as hell. This is all I had for the week. And I was supposed to survive on this. On Saturday, the guy comes to my place. So he's South B. He comes over to my place, South C. He shows up in a bike. A bike. Now, I remember that bike very clearly. It was a CBR. No, it was a Honda CBR 600 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But a Honda CBR. Yes, 600cc. That thing was a super bike. Yeah. I was like, whoa. I was like, where did you get this from? Like, you're broke. We're both broke. Where did you get this bike from? That doesn't make sense. He's like, yo, I've borrowed it. I borrowed it from a friend.
To up the ante.
Yes, so that we can now show up on a bike.
This guy was invested in this game.
Yeah. So he showed up, and black Honda CBR 600cc. And I looked at that bike, and it was a sexy bike. But I was like, I don't know how to ride a bike. He knew how to ride a bike. So obviously he was going to drive. So I was like, okay, wait, hang on a second. Let's just try and map this out properly. So I'm gonna be sitting in the back. He's like, yeah, don't worry. I'll drive slowly. Everything's gonna be fine. All right, cool. Okay. As I'm mounting the bike, I asked him, where are our helmets? Where's your helmet? Where's my no helmets? He's not even wearing like the protective gear. You know, like normally people on super bikes, they have the protective gear. The guy is just in a normal attire. Ah, man. Now, if you remember, I don't know if you remember how the map is. So South Sea is very close to Mombasa Road, and then Mombasa Road connects, and you can go to Panari Center because Panari Center was just a Mombasa Road. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, fine. Even if it's risky, it's not too far, so we'll be okay. We'll just hop onto the bike, quick trip on Mombasa Road, get to Panari, and then we'll do our thing there. So I dressed up really well. He was dressed up really well, like, whatever we could afford, of course. Put on a nice jacket, a nice jeans and shoes and everything, looking all sexy. I had even done my hair, looking all good. So I got on the bike. Now, as we're leaving the house, he's like, yo, let's just do a quick detour, sorry. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah. It's like, I just want to test the bike. I was like, okay, fine. So where do you want to go? This guy decided from South Sea, he took me to Nairobi West. Nairobi West, he connected to Langata Road and went all the way up Langata Road and then connected to the Southern Bypass and then used the Southern Bypass to go to Mombasa Road. That's the route he wanted to take. And I'm sitting in the back.
So he was willing to lie to you just for you to get on the bike.
Yes.
Without the helmet.
Yes.
And once you're on the bike, then whatever he intended to do still came to happen.
Bro, this is not even the fucked up part. Just wait. When I sit back and I look at my life, like, damn, how the hell am I? It's even a miracle I'm alive today. Because I don't know. You remember that screen thumbnail I shared with you? I don't know if you saw it, and you told me like, oh, dude, you're so creative. I had put 3 images, and those are the 3 stories I wanted to share. But unfortunately, today I'll just share one story. But this is the story. So the first image is now him. Okay, but let me not jump ahead. Okay, so we get onto Langata Road. Now we're going towards the Southern Bypass, and he starts revving that bike. And this is 600cc, and I'm sitting in the back. I'm not holding onto him. I'm holding the back, whatever there's to hold in the back, and I'm just behind him. I don't have any face coverings, nothing. That wind that's hitting me at that speed. So he's trying to hit. At that time, because there was traffic on Langata Road, he wasn't able to do very high speeds. So he was just doing maybe 30, 40 kph, kilometers per hour. I was like, okay, that's still a bit high, but I was like, okay, it's not too bad. And because there was traffic, we were just going slowly through the traffic. Once he got onto the Southern Bypass, at that time, you have to remember, the year is 2010. When the Southern Bypass at that time was built, they didn't even have street lights. They didn't have lines on the road. It was a freshly laid tarmac. And the thing with freshly laid tarmac is that thing is sharp. Like you graze your skin on that thing, you're done. It's going to just peel the skin off you, man. So he got onto that road, and it was clear because not a lot of people were using the Southern Bypass at that time. It was just freshly built, and the sun is just scorching. It's midday. There's no clouds in the sky. There's no cars on the road. This guy guns it. I am shocked. The guy is hitting speeds of about 160, 170. You can imagine the speed of the wind that is hitting my face and his face.
On your bare
Yeah,
face.
yeah. And at that speed, that steering wheel, because I peeked over and I was just looking at that steering wheel was just vibrating like this. Like if he even just twitched a little bit, we would have flipped. And I'm just in complete shock. Like, this guy, is he like on a death wish or what is he trying to do? Hey, man. And at that speed, the wind is so loud, I'm trying to shout and tell him, can you
He cannot
slow down?"
hear you.
He can't hear me. He can't hear. I'm trying to shout. I'm tapping his shoulder. I'm like, yo, can you slow down? Nothing. As we're getting towards, now he's just hitting that speed. Luckily, there's no cars on the road. We're very lucky at that point. We're about to reach Mombasa Road and he starts slowing down. When he starts slowing down, I was like, oh, thank goodness. He's listening to me. He's slowing down. The reason he's slowing down is because the fuel is over. Yeah. So hang on. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Now, where the southern bypass is meeting Mombasa Road, we're still like maybe 5 or 4 kilometers to Mombasa Road. And on the southern bypass, there are no petrol stations.
There is nothing.
There
was nothing made there.
It's all empty, man. This guy is just slowing. I'm like, oh, okay, he's slowing down. Next thing I hear, the engine switches off. The bike has come to a standstill. That day is the day I learned how heavy 200 kgs is. Anyway. So now the bike has come to a stop. And I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, and we're like, I'm like, what's going on? He's like, the fuel's over. I'm like, okay. So in my mind, I'm thinking, you came with the bike, so you definitely have the money to fuel this, and like you understand how it operates and stuff. But I mean, even put that aside. I mean, you should have some common sense in understanding how fuel works. I mean, if you got a bike and you know how to ride it, you would have some understanding of like, okay, this is the amount of distance I can actually travel. If you knew you only had enough fuel to just get onto Mombasa Road and take us to Panari Center and back, why would you take this long route? And then not only just the long route, but risking our lives, both our lives, at those speeds on the southern bypass. I was at that day, I was just in complete shock. I've never seen this guy like this. So I just looked at him. I was like, yo, okay, so what's the plan now? What are we doing now? He said, look, let's push the bike. We'll push it to Mombasa Road. Bro, 4 or 5 kilometers from where we were, the Mombasa Road is over.
Losers!
Yes. When you hang out with losers, basically that's what happens, man. That's what happens. Freaking hell. The way we were dressed up so nicely and everything.
To pick up girls at the end.
Yeah.
Ice link.
Yeah. We were covered in dust. We were sweating, just pushing that bike. That's the day I learned how heavy that bike is. I'm in the back pushing. The guy is on the steering wheel. He's holding the bars and he's now pushing. And we're both pushing the bike. While we're pushing the bike, it just occurred to me, who's going to pay for the fuel of this bike? And this piece of shit, when I asked him this question, I'm like, Kays, who's going to pay for the fuel? And he looked back at me and he said, don't you have the money? Didn't you carry some with you? I don't know. It was like some miracle that day. It was some miracle that day that I had carried the 300 shillings. And this is the 300 that I'm supposed to use for the entire
The whole
week.
week.
I carried it because, I always have this attitude like something can happen, it's always to have the cash and not need it than to need it and not have
Need
it.
it and not have it.
Yeah. So now let me just carry it. It's fine. In my mind, I was like, the most I'll spend is maybe 100 shillings max. That's the most I'm willing to spend.
Man.
Because I was not expecting him to show up with a bike. I was just expecting us to use public transport. We would just take a public transport matatu, get up to Panari. Maybe at that time, maybe it would cost us like 20 shillings to get up there and then 20 shillings to come back. That's 40 shillings.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't expected to spend all that kind of money. Wait, hang on a second. I hope my laptop is not lagging here. Are you able to hear me and see me clearly?
Yeah, you are good now, but previously something happened, but I didn't tell you. But now it's very clear.
It's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's my laptop. I don't know. It's weird. Let me close some windows. Maybe that could be it. I don't know, man. Okay, whatever, man. Okay.
So you go to the gas station. I mean, fuel is more than 100 per liter.
Wait,
So
you're
how
jumping
much?
ahead. No, you're jumping ahead. Wait, hang on. Slow down, man. That's not even the juicy part. I haven't even got to the juicy part yet. Okay, so just picture this. Two light-skinned guys walking in the middle of the road with all this dust on us, and people are just whizzing by looking at these kinudias just sitting on this, pushing the bike. One person with a bike comes and stops near us and says, guys, what's wrong? What's going on? Now, Case tells him, the fuel is over. We just need to go to the petrol station and get the fuel. And so this guy says, oh, dude, don't worry. Why don't you just give me the money? I'll go get the fuel for you. And then we'll just fuel the bike. And I was like, so I looked at Case looks at me. At that time, you have to remember, 2 20-year-old guys, the heat is killing us. We are just desperate. We just want to get out of this situation. We've been walking for I think 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers now, because we can see the junction to Mombasa Road. We're like, okay, but it's still too far, man. We're just exhausted. We're like, okay, if we give this guy the money, and then he can just go and get the fuel. And so I look at Case. Case is like, Case has the audacity to tell me, bro, I think we should trust him. I think it's fine. Let's just give him the money, and he'll get the fuel for us. He'll come back. We'll fuel the bike. We'll get to Panari, and and we'll enjoy and have a good time. I was like, okay. So I asked the guy on the bike. At least I had the common sense to ask the guy, hey, is there no way that maybe you can just go and buy the fuel and come back with it, and then we'll give you the money, right? And he told us, no, I don't have the money on me at the moment. You have to give me the money. I'll go and get the fuel, and I'll come back and fuel the bike.
But there was a better option.
Of course, there was a better option.
The better option was for you to go with him.
Dude, it didn't even occur to us. And actually, we couldn't go with him. Good question. Good you caught that. But we couldn't go with him because his bike had one of those boxes in the back, so there was no way for us to sit on the bike. Yeah. Okay. So
And nobody's even talking about a container for the gas.
yeah,
You're just like two
Nothing.
children holding a candy. Anybody can take it away from you.
Yes. I gave him, this is money for my entire week. I just gave it to him because we were desperate. We were like, we need to get out of this situation. Here's the money. We gave him the money and the guy drove off. Okay? Let me pause for a drink. So
you're not even pushing anymore because gas is coming.
Yeah, gas is coming. Now we're like, we can just chill. Let's just relax. There's no place for shade. There's no place to. That sun is, it's beaming. And at that time I had some weird hairstyles. I would do like some weird fancy hairstyles. So the sun would just hit my skull like, whew, that was some painful stuff. Anyway, I'm wearing a heavy jacket. Anyway. So we're waiting 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15. Now, the longer we're waiting, now we start asking the real questions. So I ask Case, bro, what if he doesn't come back? What if we've just gotten conned? And Case, because this guy hasn't dished out the money, he's just confidently telling me, nah, bro, he's going to be back. Don't worry, man. Have faith. He'll be back. We'll be okay. "15 minutes pass, 20 minutes now, 25. Now, 25 minutes, we're like, dude, this is too much time. We have wasted too much time. This guy has conned us. We are screwed. We start pushing the bike. Now, it's 2 more kilometers to Mombasa Road. And even when we reach Mombasa Road, we still need to go on Mombasa Road to find a petrol station. So we don't even know how far that is going to be. Man, it was so fucked. We started pushing the bike. The whole time I'm pushing the bike, I'm just cursing this guy. I'm like, not only have you almost threatened my life, but I have just been conned. Are you going to pay me this 300? So I don't know what. I think maybe that day there was like maybe God was looking down at us and be like, I feel sorry for these guys. Out of nowhere, the guy actually comes back with the container and the fuel.
Yeah.
And Case has the audacity to tell me, you see, I was right. You see?
I told you.
Yeah, I told you. Hey, that day was the last day I saw him. Because that was the day I told him, just drop me off home. I'm done. And
you hang out with the losers, you become loser number 2, bro.
Yeah.
That's how the math works. There has never been another formula.
Yeah. Now. Let me tell you now the ending of this story. That same day, because he still had the bike, he had borrowed it from, and now he had the fuel. He was offering another one of my friends that we used to go and skate with to go and to go for a ride. And that friend said, I'm not getting on this bike. First of all, you don't have a helmet, and I don't feel safe on this bike. That evening, Case got into an accident. He was in a coma for 3 days.
Whoa.
Yes. That's where this picture comes in. Let me see if I can share this picture with you, bro.
So he had a death wish.
Yeah, he had a death wish, man. Let me see if I can share this picture with you. 1 second, man. 1 second, man. The guys on my
Holy
stream.
moly.
1 second. Let me see if I can share this. I don't know. Are you able to see it?
Oh my gosh! I see him now.
Yeah. So
I was looking to see if you had shared that photo with me previously.
yeah. So this is the guy. So On the right is Victor. Victor was like, "Yo, let's take a picture, man. This is the moment, man." So he had offered Victor. He was like, "Yo, let's go for a ride." This accident happened just before he had offered Victor a ride.
Can you slide it a little bit to
left?
your right? Yeah, right
This
there.
side here.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah, man. He was in a coma for 3 days, and then he woke up. Luckily, he woke up, man. We went to see him at the hospital like every day, man, after that. And I think, but after that, man, I just, I stopped interacting with him, man. I just felt like this dude has a death wish, man, you know? Yeah.
That could have been you on Mombasa Road.
That could have been me, man.
Or your other buddy.
Yeah.
If he died and he said no.
Yeah.
And the bike got destroyed.
Yeah, the bike was completely totaled. You know what? How that accident happened? So on Mombasa Road, at that time, before they had the flyovers, I don't know if they've still built them or whatever, how trailers used to cross. Every car that wants to now go on Mombasa Road has to stop, then the trailer crosses. And you know, when the cars, they stop, it forms like maybe, I think, 3 or 4 lanes of cars. Now, Kay's was on the far left, and the trailer is crossing from the right to the left. In his mind, he's thinking, if I go fast enough, I can escape before that trailer crosses the highway. And they met at that section. He went straight into the door of the trailer, the side door. I don't, freaking hell, man. Even when I just think about it, I'm like, damn.
You know, those are the moments where I apply the logic of, why am I here? If I don't have a concrete answer to that question, I should not be in that situation, whatever that situation is.
Yeah.
Whether it's marriage or relationship or work or business or interaction of any kind,
Yeah.
I shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Your buddy was lucky. What did you call his name?
Kay's. Oh,
No, the other guy.
Victor.
Victor,
Yeah.
outright refused
Yeah.
to get in there.
Yeah.
You are asking yourself that question at 160 kilometers an hour
Yeah.
on Mombasa Road,
Yeah.
on Southern Bypass.
Yeah. It's even a miracle how I'm alive today, man. When I think back and I'm like, dude, anything could have happened, man, that time.
Same day, he ended up in a hospital.
Same day he was in the hospital, man. And when I met Victor, you know, Victor called me. He's like, "Yo, Case is in the hospital on that Saturday." I was like, "What?" So when I went to the hospital and I met Victor, Victor told me, yeah, he had just offered me, like, before this incident, he had just offered me a ride. And I was like, nah, you can't be serious, man. Yeah, man.
On a borrowed bike.
on a borrowed bike. It's not even his. So you can imagine
Now
how the loan.
Now you have frozen. You had frozen there for a minute. There's something wrong with your network.
I don't know what's going on today, man. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think it's
don't mess
Okay,
with it.
I'm
Just
not
let it
touching
slide.
anything.
Yeah. Holy moly, bro.
Yeah, man.
And you never got the girls you wanted at Panay.
The girl story was done after that, man.
Weekly allowance.
The weekly allowance is gone. Obviously, he couldn't pay me back that money. He owed so much money for the bike.
He slept in the hospital for 3 days to make sure he doesn't pay for it.
Oh, man. Let me just shout out to the people in the live chats here. We've got Joe's and Derry. Finally caught the live stream on here. Now my evening just got better. Shout out to you. I can see you, Miriam Melinda. I can see you, Daniel. Mungai,
let me share it on my end also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am sure it's gonna populate here automatically. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
I get I get notification when you are doing something. So let me put
Nice,
it
man.
on my WhatsApp update.
Nice. Yeah, man. It's crazy, yo. Crazy, crazy world we're living in, man.
Wow. Yeah, you should get a spike on some people if they are available.
No worries, man. No worries, no worries.
Channel. Chill out records.
I think I should rename it from Chill Out Records to Chill Out Records Men Only, or I don't know, Manosphere. Yeah, because initially this channel
So
was supposed to be about music, but anyway.
yeah. So your ex-girlfriends are still watching from the shadows?
Ex-girlfriends are always there. Haters are always there. Yeah,
Haters are
I
very
mean,
good. You need a lot of haters in this business. A lot.
you know, one thing I realized, when you have haters, it means you're doing something right.
You need a lot of haters. When they start loving you, make more haters. Discard them and make more haters.
That's crazy, man. That is wild, yo.
Yeah.
Anyway, man. Yeah, that was basically the story. There were two other stories I wanted to share, but we've kind of run out of time, man, because I need to go. And
But you told me you told me about your ex-girlfriend who is recruiting other girls to come finish you off.
dude, I think there's like a bullseye on my head or something, man.
Yeah, you are Kenodia, bro. You have a mark of the beast on your head, on your forehead.
Freaking hell, man. You know, there was a comment on one of your videos on the earlier talks that we had. Someone posted, and it has really. I'm thinking about it today, and I feel like it makes sense. There was a comment that said, "There's an apex predator out to get me."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and right now I'm laughing about it. But if I'm not careful, I can end up in a really messed up situation.
But you walk into those situations yourself.
Yeah.
You are very good at that.
Yeah.
You are like a toddler crossing a busy intersection in a highway. You love danger.
There is a certain thrill to it, but yeah. I mean, even with women, it's crazy, yo. Nah.
So they are hunting you
They're
actively.
hunting. Yeah, they're hunting me, man. Because you saw the screenshot I shared with you. It's the ex.
And you are even in a safer zone because you don't have Facebook, you don't have IG, you don't have X. So they have been looking for you, but they don't know where to find you.
They don't know where to find me, man. And when they do,
So
find
what I'm
me,
going to do is I'm going to post your number publicly so people now know where to hunt you. I'm gonna create a WhatsApp group only for your exes and potential future exes, and then share your number,
Put them
and
there.
then sit back and watch this game.
Man. Hey, I think what has really saved me is my passion for my job.
Yeah.
I love my job. Like, you have no idea how much I love it. And even people I've interacted with, like, man, you're such a nerd. You're such a loser. I'm like, screw you, man. This is what I love. This is my bread and butter. I feel like I'm learning every day. I'm learning something new. And because I'm so focused and just dedicated to this, I was like, YouTube is like the whole reason I kind of did this whole podcast is I want to improve my ability to articulate my thoughts and share stories and just be well spoken. You know, as someone who is an introvert, You know, the way I'm talking to you right now, if you met me 2-3 years ago, I wouldn't be able to talk to you the way I'm talking to you right now. Constant sharing, talking, podcasting. I'm trying to push myself to be able to speak better. So that's why I kind of did this whole YouTube thing, and I was like, let me push this because I want to improve my skill set on this, because it's the one thing that I noticed I am lacking in. All the other technical skills that I need for my job, I'm like really good at them. But if I'm not able to, if I'm not able to translate this technical knowledge in my head into words and share them with product owners and customers and whatever, then it's pointless, it's useless.
Those are the soft skills.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that's why I did this thing. So yeah, man.
And also you get to learn some information on how to avoid black girls.
Yes.
Wamekule mea kama ng'ombe na tik.
Hey, man. Tell me about it, man.
Man. Ask those guys. Ask if they have any questions.
True, exactly. Yeah, guys, in the live chats, drop comments, drop questions, whatever you guys want to talk about, man. Then share. There was one thing I wanted to mention, bro. I think in my childhood, I've not really had a proper male role model.
Your dad died when you were 19, right? Or you 21?
No, he didn't die. He became paralyzed when I was 18.
18.
So he wasn't able to speak properly for, I think, 2 to 3 years. And then once he was able to start talking, it was still very fragmented. He was bedridden for the next 12 years after 2008, 2009. Yeah, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, then he passed away in 2021, unfortunately. Yeah.
Whoa. That is draining.
Yeah.
That's a lingering for a very long time.
Yeah.
And now everybody's life revolves around this medical crisis.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that is tough.
Yeah. Well, it was tough, but I had to pull my weight because I couldn't be in this bubble expecting people to come and save me. I had to literally be at 18, I had to be the man of the house. Literally. I took over his business, ran that business for 4 years. While I was doing that for 4 years, trying to figure out, okay, what do I want to study? What do I want to do? I don't want to carry on. Yes, my dad's job was fine, but even like you said, he was making it look easy, but it was extremely difficult, even for him to maintain that, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, then USIU, and then, the rest is history. But even for me, I feel like now where I'm at, it's a miracle. I look back at my life and I'm like, damn, I feel like I've really put in the effort to at least be someone with some skills that I have. I can be a productive member of society, you know?
Yeah.
But I look at most of my male role models, like older men in my family, all my mom's brothers, all my dad's brothers, they completely abandoned us. Like they were nowhere to be seen. And even when they were around, they weren't setting great examples.
Mm-hmm.
I have a story of one of my distant uncles. The guy is 45 years old and he's living with his mom and dad, man. Married a single mom. The single mom kicked him out. Now he's living with his mom and dad. Now,
but some people are not totally useless. They can be used as a bad example.
That's actually true. Yeah, I didn't look at it like that.
If he wasn't there, then there would be not that example. So now you know what to avoid because of him. He took one for the planet.
Oh, man, that's crazy, yo. Joe's Dairy. Embrace your fate or be destroyed by it. It's a quote I saw somewhere. I'm curious to know what you think about it. All of us. Embrace your fate or be destroyed by it. Interesting.
That sounds like a quote that was written by a fish in the ocean.
Jules is saying
Because a fish in the water has no ability to change its environment. So it has to embrace its fate or be destroyed by it. I mean, the story of Nemo.
Right.
But for a man, you create your own fate. Fate. There's no for a man. You as a man, you create your own fate. You charter your own ways. You create from scratch the kind of life you want. And you do that by the choices you make every single day. Don't think there will be a place where now they will say, okay, on to your marks, get set, and then the gates open like in a horse race. Now you're starting life. No. Every decision you make, every move you make, every direction you take, in the simplest form possible, that cumulatively becomes your fate. Life is what happens when you are busy doing other things.
Yeah.
That is life. That right there is life. Nobody ends up poor. People make simple decisions that cumulatively lead them to poverty.
Yeah.
There is nothing called fate. You created your own fate. You made your own choices.
Yeah.
I mean, this generation is drinking alcohol to be accepted in a clique, in a group, in a social setting, in a party, in an occasion, in a meetup, in sports, in events. You drink to be accepted. And then
let me stop you
downward
right there.
spiral.
Let me stop you right there, dude. You know the number of here in the UK, the drinking culture is so intense. The minute I tell any of my work colleagues or any friends that I have over here that I don't drink, they look at me like I'm a psychopath. Like
it's a very good thing to be.
They're like,
I love psychopaths.
They look at me like, hey, how do you have a good time? What do you mean? Like, what do you do for fun? Because here, the only way you can socialize is you now sit in a pub, you order the pint, and then yay, hey, that's it basically.
Petty, shallow, pretentious shit.
Man.
Pretentious with the capital letter.
We have another comment here from Daniel Mungai. He says, how does one facilitate change from what was doing engineering to food services? What key parameters should one concentrate on apart from the value of product customer input?
I am going to ask you to read that question again, but before you do, he does not even know what he's asking about.
I'm also struggling to understand the question.
Now, read it one more time.
Let's try and read it again. Okay. Unless maybe I don't know how to read. Okay. How does one facilitate change from what was doing engineering to food services? What key parameters should one concentrate on apart from the value of product customer input?
Did I not tell you? Me, I'm a very judgmental person. I love it. People run away from being judgmental. I love it. It's a vacant occupation that I will occupy forever. He has no idea what he's talking about. I guarantee you he's 23 years old. Ask him his age.
Daniel. Daniel's a subscriber to your channel as well, man.
Move from engineering to food and beverages, is that what he's asking for?
To food services.
Food services, and then he's talking about the cost of the food. I mean, what is the translation of that?
I'm really struggling to understand the question, man.
Tell him to call me on WhatsApp.
We should actually get him on the call here, man.
Yes, tell him call me right now on WhatsApp.
Yo, Daniel, if you're watching, man, you know what to do. Call IQ right now.
If he's watching, he's typing.
This is a live chat, bro. He's watching, definitely.
Tell him to call me on WhatsApp right now. That question has no legs, has no limbs, has no direction. He's mixing so many things, and the last part of it does not concern him.
Yo, that's wild, man. Dude, as much as I would love to stay, I know I've got stuff to do as well. I'm pretty sure you are a busy man as well, man. But
there's a guy in Britain. He wants to challenge me because I touched a nerve.
Oh, nice.
Let me see. He said, high IQ. Firstly, great broadcast and excellent oratory skills. Secondly, I disagree with your take on a number of things. The unjustified Kikuyu bashing, the IQ discussion and variation across races, and young folks' involvement in leadership, especially in the current political environment in Kenya. He wants to be the defender of the Kikuyus.
I think this is from that video he watched with Dr. I can't remember his name.
BT,
yes.
Yes, but I never miss an opportunity to bash the Kikuyus.
This is going to be an interesting one. Man.
After you.
I mean,
see how it goes.
Yeah, I think you should make a response video and just outline, like, you know, how would you tackle that question?
Yeah.
Anyway, bro, dude, I need to rush. Rush. But dude, it was an absolute pleasure as always, bro. Saturday, same time, same place. That's where you'll find me, man. 2 other stories I'm gonna share with you, but we'll save it for next weekend, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to share that other weekend. I wanted to share the 3, but we're run out of time, man.
The one with your Langag auntie.
Yes, that one. Especially, we'll start with that one actually.
Next week it is.
Weekend it is, bro. All right, man.
All
Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
All right, man. All right, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the channel, and I will see you guys next weekend. Peace.